startup coming from Spain as well. Their name is Ironship. Ironship is a location-based security, and today we have Jose Fernando, who will be doing the pitch on behalf of Ironship.
Hello everyone, and thanks for your time. I'm more than glad to be here to present Ironship, and I want to start with a question. We live in a secure world, isn't it? May 2020. One of the largest banks in the world, the Bank of Costa Rica, suffered an attack. His CEO received a call, and if he doesn't make a payment to a Bitcoin account in a week, all the data of the credit card of the clients will be published to the internet. This is just one example of all the attacks occurring in the world. Identity theft have increased an 80% in 2020, and the total loss in the world are $42 billion. The most important thing here is that only 1% of criminal proceeds are detected, and this is because we need to use new security barriers to detect this fraud. The other interesting fact here is that the most of identity theft attacks come from abroad, so this is why geolocation is so important to detect this fraud. And banks know about that. They are using geolocation at now. But they are using all technology that is not really secure. They are using GPS and IP geolocation that can be easily faked just downloading one application from your app store. With just one click, you can change your geolocation and your IP, and this is why these measures are not enough to detect this fraud. My name is Jose Fernando Gomez. I'm the CEO and founder of Ironship, a company that was born to make geolocation a really security barrier. And how we do is, we use our non-GPS geolocation. What we do is to detect the geolocation of a specific device using all the radio waves that are here. In example, I can use all the Wi-Fi and mobile radio waves to detect if you are here or in other place. This is really interesting to use to improve the identity authentication of your user. And this is our main solution, the LB-Auth authentication. You can access only to a service if you are with a specific device in a specific geolocation. These have a lot of advantages. The first one is the device proof of identity and the geolocation proof of identity. The second one is the anti-data leakage. We don't store any radio wave information, neither in our servers and neither in our clients. And this is why our technology is so secure. Last but not least, this is transparent security for your users, because they don't need to provide any SMS code, in example, to prove their identity. The second one of our solution is our LB fraud product. LB fraud allows you to prevent fraud recording the typical places where your user used to be. If your user used to be in one of these typical places, the risk score is low. But if they are outside, the risk score is high. We test a lot of features. The first one is the device characteristics, the second one is the device identity, and the third one is the location identity. We provide a secure geolocation that protects you against a lot of attacks. This is too transparent, and last but not least, is totally anonymous. You can't put this geolocation into a map because it's only composed by radio waves. This having all, thank you very much for your time.
All right, Jose, how are you?
Fine, everything fine, and you?
I'm doing well. All right, so we have here a quick question focused on the POC process. Could you please tell us how would a POC process work with Ironship?
Yes, totally. As I have said, we have two main products. Okay, so the first one to make the POC used to be the anti-fraud system, because we can prove to you that our technology really makes a difference to detect these fraud attacks. Okay, and after this anti-fraud system is working, okay, and you can see how much benefit you can achieve with our technology, our clients use it for authenticate their user. Okay, so this is the POC process from the start to the end. And finally, what you will get will be a tool that you can use to provide security to any of your system or of your software. So this is the main process.
Awesome. And looping in a little bit about the business unit you'd be working within the corporation, can you tell us who would be your main point of contact?
Or main point of contact, excuse me?
Yeah, when you are talking to a corporation, to a potential client, who would be the person you talk to, or the area? Sorry.
Yeah. Typically with two areas. The first one is the security area, okay, with the CISO person or with their team. And the other really interesting part in corporation is with the innovation officer. So this is the two main sectors in the company that we speak with.
Awesome. And last question, to be within time, how is the customer experience? How does the customer, when Ironchip is integrated, how does it reflect in the customer?
For the customer, it's totally transparent. In the front part, they don't need to do anything. So it's really secure and transparent for the user. And for the authentication, they only need to select a place that will be their safe place. And after that, they don't need to do anything. So it's really better that have to remember any password or have to receive any SMS code to the mobile. So it's really frictionless for your users.
Awesome. All right, so time's up. But thanks so much, Jose, for joining us. Congratulations for being in the batch, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks so much.